Okay, good evening. Krista Mecki here with Magnetic Magnificent Events. It is day 8, and it's also reason 8 of our March Education Series, 31 Reasons to Hire a Planner. So we are actually coming to you live from one of our favorite venues, the Club at Ruby Hill. So you can kind of see behind me there, a great place out here in Pleasanton, California. We've done a number of different events here, from weddings to launch parties to galas. One of our clients, Facial Harmony Cosmetics, did their launch party here for the Bay Area. Also, Legal Shield of Northern California did an amazing gala event. And we are bringing you live because we were here tonight for a rehearsal. We have a wedding tomorrow. And reason number 8 actually came up while we were in the middle of rehearsal. So the bride had some elements that got added last minute. It was her future husband's mother, so her in-law, actually brought something that was a tradition that got added to the wedding. And she wasn't sure how it was going to be incorporated. And it led me to think of reason number 8 to have a planner, because your planner can help you to incorporate those things. So I was able to jump in, explain to them how easy it would work, even come up with some of the language to make it very fitting, and also work her bridal party into that change, because we were here at rehearsal, and that's why we do that. Now, I can't imagine if they didn't have a planner on site, and I'm so glad they do, but if they didn't have a planner, how would that have worked? It would have either been on their officiant, or maybe the maid of honor, or maybe one of the other family members. And what I find oftentimes in this element is that a lot of people tend to kind of have their opinion. And it's nice to have that person of authority that's able to say, hey, here's a great idea. What do you think? You like it? Give it the thumbs up and let's move forward, and really keep that direction. And I find that that's the most important things. Also, with today's rehearsal, we were actually dealing with the possibility of a weather problem. And so we were looking at plan A, plan B. And I got to thinking again, reason to have a planner, which kind of ties right in there, is that not only can they help you with those last minute changes and last minute decisions, but they can also inform your other vendors. Because it occurred to me that we would need to tell the drape guy that we're going to have a plan B. We need to tell the photographer, videographer, the DJ to have a different setup. And all of these things become really important when you're planning your big day. But imagine also if you're one of the people out there and you do corporate events. What if you had a last minute change, like wanting to rappel from the ceiling the night before your event? Well, how are you going to make sure that the team even knows that that's possible? If you have a planner, they can be there early. They can tell the team, they can notify them, they can do those midnight phone calls to really make sure that your event is executed appropriately. Can you imagine showing up and exactly what you thought would happen is exactly what's not happening? Imagine if tomorrow they show up and the venue's got them set for plan A when we've already agreed on plan B and all these different things. And as the bride or as the groom getting ready, you're trying to get ready, you're trying to take photos, but you realize everything is backwards. That is not what you want to leave for your wedding day or even for your conference, realizing at the last minute that it's not how it should be and that your vendors have really no idea what's happening. And so that leads us to reason number 8, again inspired by a real live rehearsal that was taking place. We'll be coming to you live again tomorrow on location as we prepare for this beautiful wedding for this couple. But I want to leave you with that, the fact that reason to hire a planner number 8, that last minute changes do happen. Things do happen where you need direction. You need somebody who's a professional to be able to tell you, yes, no, maybe, next, or hey, here's how we can incorporate it with the right language. And so I appreciate you all for tuning in. There won't be a blog again tonight because I'm on location, but make sure you stay tuned as we continue to blog about this for the rest of March and the remaining of the 31 days, 31 reasons to hire a planner. And until next time, stay magnificent.